Hello, greeting a good day to the listener. Myself Drashti Vora over here to discuss one of the topic of advanced financial management, that is weighted average cost of capital. To understand this concept, let us first know that what is capital. Money used to start or run business that helps you to buy tools and equipments for the same and the other manufacturers can be termed as capital. Now the question is, where does it come from? Well, there are two main sources from where do we get capital. Number one, borrowed from bank, which is also known as debt, and second, owners or investors who put their money in the company, which is also known as equity. Now, what is the cost of debt? In simple language, we can say that debt is a borrowed capital, and in financial term, cost of debt refers to bank interest rate percentage charged to your company. Whenever bank lends you money, it does not lend you in free. The bank needs to earn money from lending you money. So for this example, let's just assume that it is 5%. Moving towards next source of capital, let us know about what is the cost of equity. Many people think that when we keep our money in a business, or an investor who puts money his or her money in a company, that it's free, but it's not so. Actually, it's not free because expected percentage rate of owners is that when someone put their money in business, they expect the return for the same. Therefore, cost of equity is also called the expected percentage return of investors. Let us take here example as 10%. Now, let us know that what is the cost of capital. Well, it's easy. It depends where did you get the capital to start or run your company. We can also say that cost of capital is the combination of both debt and equity. If you get the money from bank borrowing at 5% interest, then your cost of capital is 5%. And if you get the money from investors or borrowers at 10% interest, then your cost of capital is 10%. Now the important question over here is that what is the cost of capital, 5% or 10%? Answer to this question is that it is a combination of both 5% and 10% as well. In order to find out the exact combination percentage of the cost of capital, we now use the formula for the weighted average cost of capital. So here I like to introduce the weighted average cost of capital by giving its meaning that it is a calculation of firm's cost of capital in which each category of capital is proportionately weighted. We can also say that weighted average cost of capital is the summation of cost of equity and cost of debt. Looking towards its formula, weighted average cost of capital is equal to percentage of capital that is equity into cost of equity plus percentage of capital that is debt into cost of debt into 1 minus tax rate. Let us look at one of the example. Assume that newly formed corporation ABC needs to raise 10 lakh rupees in capital so it can buy office buildings and the equipments needed to conduct its business. The company issues and sells 6,000 shares of stock at rupees 100. Shareholders expect a return of 6% on their investment. Corporation ABC then sells 400 bonds for rupees 1,000. The people who bought those bonds expect a 5% return. Market value corporate tax is 35%. Calculate corporation ABC's weighted average cost of capital. Here is the solution to the following example. In this example, we are given all the values directly as per the formula. So, directly moving towards the values to be inputted in formula as weighted average cost of capital, that is equal to 6 lakh upon 10,000 into 6% plus 4 lakh into 10,000 into 5% into 1 minus 35%, which equals to 0.049, that is in the terms of percentage it can be said as 4.9%. Corporation ABC's weighted average cost of capital is 4.9%. This means for every 1 rupee corporation raises from investors, it may pay its investors almost rupees 0.05 in return. For the conclusion, I would like to say that, for instance, corporation ABC may use more bonds instead of stock because it can get the financing more cheaply. Because this would increase the proportion of debt to equity, And because the debt is cheaper than the equity, the company's weighted average cost of capital would decrease. Here's the end to my video. Thank you. I hope you will like this.